Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you are new here, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back to Spiritual Court. My disclaimer is always pretty much the same. Listen, when you come into Spiritual Court, I hope that one, all is well. I hope that two, you are holding yourself accountable to the energy that you carry. That way you can recognize when you feel energies that don't belong to you. That way you can go further and also discern by way of your intuition, holding yourself accountable to the energies that come out in the reading. If it's not your story, lay it down, leave it, maybe for somebody else to process and digest. Needless to say, I hope you use your own free will in a way that is going to benefit you by way of your ascension, maybe paying more attention, but definitely the energy is truth and clarity. That is what I hope for. That is what I ask for. And so it is. Shout out to Archangel Michael for putting a shield of protection over me. And shout out to all my angels, just for protecting me as I channel this energy. Holy Spirit, beautiful angels, what is it that we need to see by way of divine collective energy? What is it that we need to be made aware of? So somebody on the East Coast is going through it. Help in the reverse, okay? Somebody could be looking for some type of assistance, some type of help in a very important situation. New York and New Jersey, this is a very specific story. New York, New Jersey, East Coast energy. I just heard Pennsylvania. So somewhere on the East Coast. If it's not New York, New Jersey, maybe somebody's originally from New York or New Jersey. Maybe they live in PA, something like that. I just heard Brooklyn. I just heard Uptown. Okay. So help came up in the reverse. Somebody's looking for help. Something's going on. Okay. Let's find out. Clarify a little bit more, Holy Spirit, for help. And East Coast energy, throwing salt on your name. So somebody was a bitter Bonnie, a bitter Bobby, a negative Nancy, a nasty ass Nathaniel, something of that sort. Somebody was throwing salt on your name. Salt as in they were trying to salt you up. Somebody's bitter. Somebody wanted people to see you as somebody that they should not see as a good person. Somebody wanted to leave a bitter taste in your mouth or in other people's mouths when it came to mentioning your name. Throwing salt on your name. That's what I just heard straight up out the ethers. So let's get into it. And now somebody needs help. Okay? So they were talking about you, but now they need help. What happened with help in the reverse? What's going on? People are walking away from somebody. There's a nasty ass Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody that's bitter, jealous, cunning, cutthroat, nasty, deplorable energy is what I just heard. Nasty, violent energy. Okay. So Queen of Wands in the reverse is somebody with a nasty mouth. This could be somebody that tries their hand at witchcraft. Okay. Little kitchen witch, earth magic energy. I don't know why I see that in the Queen of Wands in the reverse, but literally throwing salt on your name. Okay. So help was in the reverse. Why was help in the reverse for this Queen of Wands in the reverse? What happened? What happened? Something didn't turn out the way they wanted. Nine of Cups. Piscean energy. Could be any water sign energy. Queen of Wands is fire sign energy. So we got fire and water. Okay. Two cards in the reverse. Somebody obsessively wanted to get some form of an outcome. For some reason, they thought that it was a good idea to involve your name in conversations where you weren't there to defend yourself and or simply speak for yourself. So this is another coward. Throwing salt on your name behind your back. These are people that could never say these things to your face out of jealousy, but somebody didn't get what it was that they thought they were going to get. I just heard unsatisfactory. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Something's not to their satisfaction. Okay, yeah. You're coming up as somebody very grounded. Very, very much in a transmuted energy. Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo. Capricorn energy is usually somebody that is focused on their work, focused on their home, focused on themselves. Queen of Pentacles is so grounded though, so easy to get along with, balanced, a lot of strength, a lot of power, very stable energy, okay? Very much down to earth, quite literally, yeah, big earth energy, big Capricorn energy. So Three of Pentacles is about collaborations, conversations, documentation, getting to the business, getting to the bag, something like that. Emotionally, spiritually. Yeah, you're a wealthy, abundant energy over here. So why is somebody asking for help? Oh, because they're under judgment. I just heard somebody has to put their money where their mouth is. Oof. Somebody was running their mouth talking about something. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the reverse. What's her deal? What's going on? She's stressed out. Okay, this could be a masculine or a feminine fire sign. Doesn't necessarily have to be, or a water sign. Either way, they're just somebody that's reckless. Let's just say that. They got 10 wands on their back. Somebody does not know how to navigate through tumultuous times, okay? This is a shortcutter. This is somebody that doesn't have life skills to navigate. Somebody said too much, did too much, and now they can't take back what they said. They were throwing salt on your name, and now they're weighed down, stressed out because they don't have the spiritual life skills to handle this level of weight on their back, and they're under judgment for something that they said. I can't make this up. You got the 6 of Wands, okay? So somebody wanted to do something no matter what it would take to do. 6 of Wands is a victory, you know? It's like, yeah, you win some, you lose some type ass energy. But this is somebody that was determined to win no matter what, okay? Because somehow they felt this would make them a better person. So they were throwing salt on your name. They were gossiping. Clarified help, okay? They got 10 wands on their back. So with help, it's not looking so good. Help was in the reverse. Why was help in the reverse for this person? They're trying to get some type of information and people are walking away from them. Or people are getting more information about them. Something about this person has been revealed to people that were possibly on the receiving end of these conversations, those conversations, gossip, where somebody felt it was necessary in order for them to validate who they were. They felt it was necessary to bring up your name and then throw salt on it behind your back, cowardly energy. So whoever was on the receiving end of somebody throwing salt on your name, these people are seeing this person in a different perspective now. So much so that they're walking away, okay? So somebody can't cover up the fact that they're just not a nice person. And people are making a decision. Okay, you got judgment and the 10 of wands. Yeah, people are walking away from this person. Because they're seeing you as somebody who's not what somebody was saying that you were. Somebody could have been speaking real nasty. They was throwing a whole bunch of salt, a whole bunch of seasoning. But somebody's very bitter, somebody's very salty. Pun intended. Listen, you got the Empress energy. Empress is like all the queens, you know. She's feminine energy. The Empress has been through a lot, y'all. And she doesn't look like it. She doesn't sound like it. When you see her, you're just like, oh my God, your energy. You know, it goes without saying. It's so beautiful because she's been through so much that what you feel from the Empress is gratitude. Yeah. Gracious gratitude, you know, just very happy energy because of what she's had to go through. So now people are walking away from this other person because they see that you're somebody that has some type of spiritual gift. You're very protected. And somebody tried to set you up and they got that ass hurt. Look, I can't make it up. You're coming up as the Ace of Pentacles. This is somebody that has very special angelic gifts. So says the prophetic realm. So says the angelic realm. You're coming up as the Empress with a victory. Okay. 7 of Wands. This is a lot of protection. A lot of spiritual protection. A lot of angels on assignment type energy. You always have the advantage. Because you come to do a great body of work, a holy work, okay? Something where, you know, I just heard set the captives free type energy. You're coming up as the Hierophant, okay? Your destiny has always been protected. You're walking in your energy, 10 of Pentacles, and somebody thought that they were going to take this from you. So really the reason why somebody's weighed down, stressed out, is because this is a holy war. This is an ancient battle. This is something that needs to be resolved in this life. And that's just how it is. There is no next. You know? You know the saying? I guess I'll see you next lifetime. No. Everything's getting resolved in this lifetime. This is it. Okay? Yeah. Judgment. Queen of Wands in the reverse. 10 of Wands. 9 of Cups. 7 of Swords. Somebody's been jumping timelines for centuries, okay? This is an ancient battle. This is a nasty person. Page of Wands. People are getting more information about this naysayer, this negative Nancy, this negative Nathaniel ass energy, and they're finding out that you are somebody that is very much protected. You're coming out as an earth angel, okay? Clarify New Jersey, New York. Who's this person? New Jersey, New York. What's going on there? Three of Cups, big Cancerian energy. What's going on, New Jersey, New York? Yeah. Big Piscean energy, big water sign energy. You could be any sign though, you know, with the Empress, you're so balanced between elements, water, earth, air, fire, that you could absolutely be coming up as a Queen of Cups and be a Virgo or a Sagittarius, right? But overall energy, you're all the queens. You're coming up as somebody very, very psychic, okay? You could be somebody that definitely is doing something in the spirit realm. You got the Ace of Cups, which represents divine intervention. Your blessings overflow. Your gift is a blessing. So you share your gift with the world. Look, Ace of Pentacles, your gifts are blessings. Temperance energy, Earth Angel energy, Ten of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. You're definitely somebody that is here to help people see something differently. The Hangman in this particular perspective is not really about being stuck. This is about perception. The Hangman with these other cards is putting people in a position where they see things differently. You know, very similar to awakening, but seeing things differently. That's two totally different things. You know, when you go through an awakening, you can't unsee what it is that you've already saw or what you've already seen. But you can simply see things differently after you've awakened to certain things. You see them differently, right? One can't go back to sleep based on how they see something. You can't unsee the truth. So this is really about perception. It's beyond, oh, you know, stay woke. No, this is like somebody that's come to get people to see things differently. That's what I just heard. You're coming up as the King of Swords energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Somebody very, very smart. Somebody's got beautiful feminine energy, balance, honestly, and good masculine earth energy, y'all. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Clarify New York, New Jersey, Holy Spirit. Somebody there feels as though they've missed an opportunity with you. The number 4 could be significant. Okay. You could be saying 444. I just heard 10-4, like over and out. Okay. So something like that. You know, people say 10-4. Yeah. Here's 4 again. Big Libran energy. Somebody feels as though they've missed an opportunity with you. I just heard they're right to feel that way. Damn, somebody's spirit team is not playing. Clarify their right to feel that way? Yeah, they're right to feel that way. This whatever this is, Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse is a fast moving energy. It also represents, you know, somebody kind of being turned upside down by way of their stability. This is Virgo energy. So this could be somebody's intuition being blocked. They're not grounded. Yeah. They're restless. They missed opportunities. It's like somebody is saying, like, now what? Now what? This is what I hear somebody saying. There's an opportunity that will no longer present itself as an opportunity because the Ace of Cups is here. Okay? Whatever this was, somebody doesn't have the opportunity. Even if they're still throwing salt on your name, they're not getting many opportunities to come towards you or whatever this is. Somebody sealed the deal. Clarify the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, somebody sealed the deal. This person could have tried to stop a King of Cups. Okay, from just being in their awakened Hierophant energy. Somebody didn't want a masculine to ascend. Okay, that's what I just heard. Clarify the Queen of Wands in the reverse, Ten of Wands. They're stressed out because they need somebody's power and somebody is being blocked. Okay, this is like fall from grace. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's all out of ideas. Okay, yeah, that's what I just heard. Somebody's lacking inspiration. Somebody's lacking stick-to-itiveness. Yeah, whoever this person is. Wherever this Queen of Wands in the reverse is, this person outsmarted themselves. Somebody was so smart that they're coming up as somebody who is not so smart by way of the energy that I see here. It's like that. Like somebody thought they had it all figured out, but then there was the universe or, you know, the Most High God or the Hierophant energy. Like somebody totally miscalculated how this was going to go. Okay, the way somebody threw your name out there, honey, so fast. The way they were just so willing to put salt on your name to a bunch of people who are now walking away. This person needs help of some sort. Okay, whatever it is, I feel like they are watching you stand in this power, strength, energy. Somebody wanted to dominate you. Yeah. Somebody wanted to dominate your creativity, your intuition. Yeah. What's this person's deal? Clarify, Queen of Wands in the reverse. They wanted to dominate your intuition. Yeah, look. High Priestess in the reverse. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Somebody wanted to attack your crown chakra. Somebody didn't want you to ascend past them. Somebody's too focused on who's ascending where as opposed to where their ascension is taking them. This person, yeah, this person's really preoccupied with people that pass them up when it comes to knowledge, when it comes to spirituality, but it doesn't go like that. This is what I hear the universe saying. The universe is saying, no, you misunderstand everything, which is why your ass has been debunked, bamboozled, okay? Yeah, led back down a dark ass rabbit hole. You misunderstand, because with the Hierophant and Temperance energy and the Ten of Pentacles, it's not about ranking to the extent that you go so far that you're willing to bet it all to stop somebody from getting to the next level. The ascension is going to happen, right? But somebody wanted to prevent it. At this level, there are no tiny spaces of competition or, jealousy or evil eyeing somebody else's gifts. That's what I feel this person was doing. It's like somebody's like, you always know. Well, that's that's their gift. That's what's getting them through life. That's an internal spiritual compass. It tells them, go left, go right. Hey, don't do that. Hey, come this way. So somebody doesn't like the fact that your intuition is on point. So they went so far as to try to block it. And I just heard extract. Somebody wanted to extract your ideas, your consciousness. So this is like another little, low-key destiny swap ass energy. Okay. Yeah. Somebody was misunderstanding what this was really about. They don't understand that once you get to this level, Hierophant energy, this little tedious back and forth, what rank are you as energy, that shit don't even exist. These are high rank people. Like, we're talking Empress, meaning you've pretty much seen everything. Nothing really shakes you up. Nothing really surprises you, right? You've seen a lot and you don't look like none of what you've been through. Yeah, look. Keep your head down. Work like I do. Yeah, understand. Somebody don't like you. But somebody should have kept their feelings out the way, because now their ass is under judgment. They don't know what to do. Somebody was trying to bind somebody too and hold back a King of Cups and a King of Swords. Maybe from a king to the queen. I don't know. Whatever this is, there's a bitter ass, bondy ass. So the East Coast could be real significant. So you got Gemini big time here, okay? Something could be significant about Gemini season. Somebody could have just had a birthday. You got the Magician and the Lovers. Gemini came out real heavy. So something about retrograde, something about relationships, something about running back that clock. Okay, somebody needs help. Yeah, running back that clock. Look at nostalgia. Retrograde is reminding somebody of some shit they did and they don't like it. Clarify help. What they need help for. Knight of Cups. Somebody's coming in as a friend and they're doing it fast. They need your help real quick. Somebody's impulsive. Knight of Wands. That's like rushing in. Hurry up. Got to get over there. Hey, how you doing? Type energy. Like, hey. Like, I need your help. Like, it's giving that. Somebody's desperate. They need some help. Let's just dig into it. Let's see what else is going on, right? Come on in. If you're just now coming into the chat, welcome to Spiritual Court. Hit the like button on the way in if you feel like you like the vibe. If you don't decide to do anything, well, just remember, the universe is always watching. Hopefully you come in using your best intuition and your discernment, honey. Happy ascension, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling real good. These new gifts are quite extensive, very exquisite, very interesting, very telling, very, very all-knowing. It's a deep little, thing we got going on as we come into these new ascensions, okay? So listen, we're going to dig into this a little bit more. There's a Queen of Wands in the reverse that's under judgment. This person wanted to win at all costs. If it's not a fire sign, air sign, water sign, it is somebody who is just absolutely diabolical. They abuse their power. That's what I just heard. And somebody thought they had the authority to determine what your name would represent. Because somebody was throwing salt on your name. So somebody doesn't like the fact that your name holds weight. See, when you're spiritually already vindicated in the spirit by way of the heavens, when the earth tries to present you to be a certain way, it just don't work like that. Because the Most High is saying, yeah, nobody can speak ill will upon your name. So who is this person that thought it not, you know, robbery. Now they're coming in. They need your help. Clarify. Yeah, they need your help. Queen of Cups. Who is this person? Show us the person that needs help. Who needs help? Somebody at a distance. Somebody that you moved away from. Because something backfired. So the Hangman in the reverse was somebody's inability to see that you absolutely are discerning. Somebody threw salt on your name like you were nothing, like a nobody type ass energy. Now this person is somehow, you know, almost willing to overcompensate, you know, to get back into your good graces. Somebody's desperate, okay? Clarify they need help. The Hangman's in the reverse. So this is somebody who refused to see that you were protected. The Lovers in the reverse wanted to come up. We got the Seven and the Wands. Somebody hated the fact that you were who you said you were. Like, it's giving that type of energy. Somebody's forced to see you from a different perspective. Somebody could be meditating a lot, thinking a lot. They need your help, though. Seven of Wands, because you're very spiritually protected. So whatever they need your help with, it's because you know how to get them out of something. But here lies the dilemma. Clarify, this person threw salt on your name. They talked about you. Yeah, they're stressed out about it. Somebody could be thinking, hey, I misjudged you. I didn't know. Like, I don't know. Maybe they've been delivered from some type of demonic ass force that had them going against you. It's very likely. Clarify, they need help. They're stressed out. King of Pentacles in the upright. Big earth energy, okay? Clarify, they need help. They need help. They're communicating with the King of Pentacles, possibly to ask for some type of help. Let's just see. Somebody's stressed out. How's that going? Clarify, help. They need help. It's a missed opportunity. Somebody can't get help. Whoever this King of Pentacles is, whatever, a communication, text message, DM, Facebook, Instagram, whatever, this King of Pentacles is not responsive. I feel like this person is, Spirit says they've already exhausted all of their options. Clarify the Four of Cups with this King of Pentacles. Somebody really needs help, and they know that this King of Pentacles can help them. I feel like this King of Pentacles is seeing this person from a different perspective. They're just, they're kind of walking away from this person with the Chariot. Walking away, rolling away, getting the hell out the way. Clarify throwing salt on your name, because somebody found out that something that somebody said wasn't true. So they see this person as, yeah. Look at the Magician. They see this person as somebody that's untrustworthy. With the Magician, this is almost like manifesting the truth. It's like there's communication here. Somebody's like, yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da, whatever they said. They had a long conversation. Throwing salt on your name. Somehow they tried to throw you under the bus. Somebody was really smart. Could have been this King of Pentacles and other people around them that started to put two and two together. Somebody was like, this don't sound like it's true. As above, so below with the Magician. And somebody manifested the truth. And now that they know, they're not interested in helping this person. Clarify the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they're not interested in helping this person. Somebody's ass is in trouble. Somebody could actually be going to jail. Somebody could have been paying for somebody to keep them out of jail. Yeah, somebody got a lot going on. Clarify this person. This Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it's a no. Whole life turned upside down. Somebody did a whole bunch. Whatever they're going through, the universe says is what they're supposed to be going through. You got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. Ooh, there's no chance in reconciliation. This person is in dire need of somebody to help them. Dire straits is what I just heard. Clarify. They're looking for help and people are like, Temperance in the reverse. They see this person as deplorable. Somebody who did too much, obsessively, compulsively, lying, putting salt on your name. A lot of things were said in conversations. These people could really see this person as crazy. Clarify, they need help. And they want to come towards you, but you're the person that they talked about. I can't make it up. They need help. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Clarify the Queen of Wands in the reverse. This person needs your help. Yeah, like they really do need help. Somebody might be going into like an insane asylum, a psych ward. Like somebody might really need some help. Wherever this Queen of Wands is in the reverse, this shit runs a little deep. The energy is thick. The energy is thick. Hold on, y'all. Let me just make sure I keep this energy light, because I am ascending and I am quite sensitive to energy. As I transmute it just by way of channeling. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for protecting me. I'm just going to get a little bit of the Palo Santo, y'all. This person, this Queen of Wands in the reverse is absolutely a dark witch. Throwing salt on your name. She did a whole lot more than that. This person did spell work over you. To try to bind themselves or bind you, or they sent you a lot of nasty energy, and then they followed up with bad conversations or igniting gossip, with your name involved. And again, these are conversations that you weren't privy to. Somebody absolutely did not want damage control. Somebody wanted to say something and people believed it, and that was supposed to help them further their endeavors by way of casting whatever these illusions were towards you, onto you, that did not resonate with you. This person's got deep-seated mental issues, y'all. They have some form of an addiction. Somebody could be drinking a lot. Somebody really needs to be careful with the Eight of Swords in a chariot. Drinking while driving. This person could be quite erratic because this shit is looking real stupid out here. Whatever they did, it was a lie. Whatever they did, and then they need your help now. They need your help. Yeah, they need your help. Bad. Three of Swords, they're desperate. Somebody's willing to do anything to get in your good graces. With the Hangman in the reverse, this is still somebody who is more upset that something did not go as planned, as opposed to just being sincerely remorseful for what they did. They're not sorry. They're just sorry because they're getting exposed. They're sorry because people are looking at them like they're crazy. This person is overindulging with the Ace of Cups and Temperance. That's addiction. That's like drinking. Somebody could be taking a pill. I just heard pills and potions. It's a lot going on. Show me this person. I don't want to get too deep. This could be somebody in your family. Ten of Cups just fell right off the bat. So this could be a family member. Okay, something like that. Honey. Somebody needs help. Like somebody needs some real help. Like real help. Something about New York and New Jersey. Clarify, why is New York and New Jersey there for help? Why? I feel like that's where that King of Pentacles is. Yeah, somebody is low. Somebody's at their lowest. Somebody's at their lowest. What the hell? All of what happened here is not even coming out really like clear. And I feel like it's because whoever the energies, that I'm channeling, wherever this energy belongs, the person is not clear. So as I'm channeling, I'm like, what? It's like somebody getting in the car, somebody's driving. This person could be putting something in like a tumbler. Yeah, this is a professional alcoholic, functional alcoholic. But somebody's overindulging because their magic backfired, which is pushing them more and more into this Eight of Swords energy, woe is me energy, Ace of Cups in the reverse. They can't do something anymore. Something that they were doing, they can't do anymore. Five of Swords, you got the Five of Swords, okay? It was in the reverse. This person didn't want to walk away from being sneaky, casting illusions, Seven of Cups. So somebody on the East Coast was collaborating with somebody else. Maybe they both live on the East Coast. Five of Wands energy or something like that, or they were traveling there. These people are really going through it. Like this shit looks real bad, y'all. Five of Swords, this was in the reverse. They didn't want to walk away from this defeat with the Seven of Cups, projecting some type of nasty lies, and the Five of Wands. Whoa, this person is really agitated. A lot of dark ass energy, a lot of heat coming up off this energy. Very fiery, very angry. Yeah, clarify. What's going on here, Holy Spirit? East Coast, yeah. Something about people that were helping are no longer helping. You got a King of Swords in the reverse, and you got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Earth and air energy. Whoever this person is, New York, New Jersey, there's a broken promise, a broken friendship, a bad investment. I don't know if this is somebody that was helping this person to do magic. What happened here? Yeah, I don't know what this is. Somebody could have been traveling to New Jersey, New York, or something like that. Something was real significant. Some type of payment. Somebody could owe somebody some money. Something like that. Clarify the East Coast. Who's this person? Yeah, this Queen of Wands. Listen, I feel like somebody was trying to pay for somebody's destiny. Like straight up and down. I'm going to keep it 100. And and I don't always like to I don't hope that all the readings are about destiny swaps, y'all, but I feel like the more we've balanced out our energy and just called in our gifts, yeah, we're realizing how many people was out here like really trying to like take that leap of faith as you. Like, I feel like we're more aware now than we've ever been aware, because it's like, what? Like, you got energy coming in from all over. This is where your energy was. Like, people were taking it, going here, going there, going on auditions, you know, writing songs, like writing books, like all kinds of shit with your energy, right? So now that you're calling your energy back, yeah, Nine of Swords, honey, Queen of Wands in the reverse, somebody is losing their shit. Temperance in the reverse, child, fallen angel, Ace of Cups, they are drinking their ass off. This is a fall from grace, a fall from divinity. Somebody's lost all spiritual protection. You got the Eight of Swords and the Chariot, and whoever they're trying to get help from, they don't want to help them at all. There's some type of communication. This could be obsessive. This could be text messages. This could be calling. This could be blocking numbers, calling from spam numbers, text now numbers, whatever this is. Somebody is desperate to get help from this King of Pentacles, okay? With the Magician. But somebody knows that whoever you are, Queen of Cups, you have manifested the truth. All this salt they were throwing on your name, whatever they were doing, it backfired. And now people are walking away from them. And they're left with the Three of Swords, heartbreaking situation. Four of Swords, somebody need to take a nap and lay down and think about their life. And with the Ten of Wands on their back. But somebody doesn't have the capacity to navigate the Ten of Wands because they was too busy trying to walk in your destiny. Listen, I can't make it up. Clarify the King of Swords in the reverse with the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's birthday could be January. Somebody's birthday could be April. No. August. Somebody could be a Virgo, Leo. No. September. Somebody's birthday might be, yeah. King of Swords in the reverse, Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody's birthday could be in February. Somebody's birthday could be in September. Somebody's birthday might be in January. Aquarius, Capricorn energy. Libra, Virgo energy. That's the energies that I'm picking up. Yeah, big Virgo. Somebody's birthday's in September. This person could be losing everything. This could be spell work that backfire, y'all. This could be work that somebody paid somebody for. With the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this is another one of those destiny swaps. Like nobody's ever going to find out as deal. Now somebody's fighting with somebody on the East Coast. Maybe that's where their practitioner was. It was all about a destiny. This could have even been a child's destiny that somebody went and paid for. This shit backfired. Okay, I can't make it up. There's a child here. Clarify they tried to take the baby's destiny. I can't make it up. Page of Cups in the reverse. Look. Somebody tried to take a child's destiny to save their own ass. Clarify tried to take a child's destiny. Yeah, look. There's the child right there. Knight of Cups. Somebody with psychic abilities. Big Pisces energy. Somebody's child could be a Pisces. You got Page of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody tried to take a child's gifts. They specifically wanted their psychic abilities. This shit didn't work. It backfired. Okay, so this is what we got going on. So this is the reason that this Queen of Wands in the reverse needs this help. She's done a lot to stay above water, to stay afloat, if you will. But she seems to keep drowning. She seems to be the only person sinking her own battleship. With the Five of Wands and the Nine of Swords, she's fighting with somebody on the East Coast. There's some type of significance with work that was supposed to be done and a destiny that somebody paid for. Clarify the child's destiny. Yeah. Queen of Pentacles. This is a very abundant child. Whoever I'm talking to, this child is definitely somebody that is headed for some type of wealth, prosperity, something like that. Okay. Now somebody's trying to get in touch with people to get help. Clarify the switch. Under judgment. Yeah. She's hiding the fact that she don't know what the hell to do. The Moon, Cancerian energy. She's hiding the fact that she's the Queen of Wands in the reverse. She's reckless. She's all over the place. She's not thinking straight. Her spell work has backfired. Okay. Seven of Cups. She's having a really difficult time navigating through her illusions. That's what I just heard. So she was doing a lot of projections, or she was having somebody else do it. This could be like suicide spells, depression, whatever she was projecting, whatever she's sending. She is in no way, shape, or form in any capacity prepared to receive any of that energy back. She does not know what to do. She's not strong enough to take these projections that she sent your way. Okay. So she could literally be trying to determine what's real and what's not. A lot of illusions here. A lot of nasty work that went out. Not just with one person, but I feel like it's all coming back at the same time. different spiritual cases, but all of them belong to this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. Clarify the moon. Yeah. This person's hiding the fact that they are heavily invested. Somebody's done a whole bunch of spell work. Destiny swap energy. This person is doing anything to stay alive. They'll sacrifice anybody. 7 of Pentacles is a lot of work. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse for shit to backfire. Now everybody's walking away from this person. They're bitter. They see them as somebody that's salty. Somebody that was throwing salt on your name. People see this person in a different perspective. Yeah. And you're somebody with a gift. You've come into the world to show people how to see things a certain way. You're showing them, look, we're co-creating the future. 3 of Wands, what is to come. And somebody was out here saying that you weren't gifted, you weren't talented. Child, I know you lied. Clarify the New York and New Jersey situation. I'm telling you, somebody's lost. Yeah. They could be talking to somebody over there that does some type of divination. Page of Wands, getting information. Somebody could have a reader and or a practitioner on the East Coast, but this person is not. Yeah, they're finding out. You want to know what they're finding out? Okay. Not that you needed them to know it, but you're coming up as the Hierophant. Yeah. Page of Wands is like getting information. Somebody's finding out that, yeah, they messed with the wrong one. Clarify this child's destiny. Yeah. So whoever this child is, they're a natural born healer. So this is why somebody specifically tried to either take this child's destiny or bind themselves to the child. And now they're in this Ace of Cups in the reverse energy. This shit didn't work type ass energy. Again, this shit didn't work type ass energy. Somebody immediately caught a tower trying to bind themselves to a child's destiny or take their destiny. The tower. This person is really angry. There's a lot of heat coming up off this energy. 6 of Cups. They could have tried to do this in the past, and maybe somebody wanted to recreate this scenario and do the work again. Whatever it is, it backfired yet again. Somebody felt like if they just kept doing it, they could win at all costs. Somebody was playing an energy they knew nothing about. Somebody was trying to take a destiny they knew nothing about. Somebody was trying to get a destiny just all for clout. Yeah, listen. Now they all about running around to and fro. Head cut off ass energy. Chicken with your head cut off. Somebody wasn't thinking straight. With the Queen of Wands in the reverse, this is all out of jealousy. Yeah, jealousy and envy is a horrible energy to be addicted to. Not only that, somebody thought that throwing your name under the bus, you know, talking down on you would somehow put them in a position of authority. And it backfired. Okay? 6 of Cups. Somebody's done this before. Spirit says not again. So something was successful in the past, unfortunately. With somebody possibly binding themselves to somebody or taking their destiny, it was absolutely successful, okay? For whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse is, could be a Sagittarius, okay? Could be a November Sagittarius, feminine. That's just what I see here. It's very possible. If not, they have a lot of fire aspects in their chart. They're literally in the 9 of Swords because they don't have a destiny to bind themselves to. And they're not able to do something anymore. It's like somebody abused some type of systematic way of doing something. I get this feeling like every time you're about to ascend, this was like the time that somebody would strategically attack you. Like they could smell that you're about to go to this next level. Like somebody could feel once you had transmuted all the nasty energy that they had sent you. Be that by way of gossip, slander, public conversations, innuendos, you know, whatever, okay? Whatever the case, whatever they would do, they watched how you would alchemize it. Somebody was having a lot of conversations by way of throwing salt on your name, okay? Only for people to see you now as somebody that has great wisdom and insight. This is beautiful energy. I'm happy for whoever you are. As far as this Queen of Wands in the reverse, I feel like they really do need help. Okay, because I see somebody with the Chariot, all those cups. Somebody's drinking under the influence and they're getting in the car and they should not be getting in the car. Whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse is, they really better be careful. They really better be careful. Not only is this person distraught, yeah, they're distraught. They're driving emotionally reckless. Okay, under the influence, which is not good. That's what I just heard. Close the door, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Show me what it is I need to see for this Queen of Wands, please and thank you. Somebody really wanted to be you. They'll never admit it. Somebody worked really, really hard at trying to carry your essence. That's what I just heard. So dangerous. That's so dangerous, you know. It's more sad when somebody doesn't see their own beauty or things about them that are just authentic that they should work on or cultivate or just be grateful for, right? This person really fought hard to harvest your energy. So now they don't know what life is without your energy. Yeah, somebody's got to sit in all of, the emotions that they sent out, and they don't like it. They don't like that mirroring back to them. It was easier pretending to be you, I just heard. Show me the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they're still trying to stay in your energy. This person is absolutely probably one of the worst cases in spiritual court that I've ever seen. This is somebody that they keep failing at everything when it comes to you. Gossip, they tried to slander your name. People saw through that. They walked away. Now they can't really get anybody to answer the phone type ass energy, but they're still trying to do something to get in your energy to win. So this is somebody, again, dangerous, that will do anything. I always say be mindful of anybody that will do anything for anything. That'll do anything to win. But you got the Ace of Wands. So what they're trying to really, really come up against now that everything seems to have failed, again, gossip, slander, spiritually attacking you. Now that everything seems to keep failing, this person is trying to come for your victory and your new beginning. So this could be your creative ideas. This could be your intuition. Ace of Wands, direct connection to source. What makes you you? It is your very special spiritual je ne sais quoi. It is it's something that you have that don't nobody, you remind me of this person, but you're not exactly like them type energy. You're somebody that communicates what it is that you want in a very passionate way. Eight of Wands. And things come in very quickly for you. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the reverse with the Seven of Swords. Okay. So you got the Emperor, you got Justice, and you got the Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody could be getting watched. Somebody could be under investigation, something that they do for work. Eight of Pentacles with Justice and the Emperor. Yeah, this is like an investigator. Somebody's watching somebody. Show me this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Why is Justice and the Emperor there? Somebody's watching somebody. Somebody's watching somebody balance something out. This could be energetically. This could be financially. Knight of Swords is like having courage to stand up for yourself. But with the Four of Cups, it's a missed opportunity. Somebody's under investigation. This could be the spiritual police. This could be the real police. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the reverse. But they've missed an opportunity. Yeah, this person is still sneaky and deceptive. So somebody's up to the same old BS. They've missed some type of an opportunity that they refuse to let go of. With the Moon, that's like hidden motives, secrets. Seven of Swords, the Four of Cups, missed opportunity. Yeah, what is this person doing? Yeah, some type of bad collaboration. They're hiding the fact that people are walking away from them. With the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, somebody's hiding the fact that they could be financially going through something. This could represent all forms of stability. This could be their housing, their money, their car. It also represents emotionally somebody making very hasty decisions on a temporary situation only for it to just turn out to be more problems. Who is this energy? Who is this Moon with the Three of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse? Who is this person? Somebody that's stuck in the past. Clarify. I just heard right where you left them. Damn. Right where you left them. You're in this new beginning energy. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants to sabotage a new beginning that's already, it's like already in motion. You could tell people like, what you trying to stop something that's already done? Does that make sense? No, it doesn't. Yeah. No, it doesn't. Five of Cups. Yeah, somebody's in this swing low, sweet chariot ass energy, hanging their head low. They don't know, Which way did you go? Which way did you go? You got the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody wants to sabotage your new beginning. And they're being watched by somebody. Clarify. New beginning. Yeah, I can't make it up. Look at you. Nine of Pentacles. Virgo energy. Eight of Pentacles. 12 of labor. Something that you're working on. This could be like a new project. Ace of Wands. Okay. It's like something new. New ideas. Creative ventures. Six of Wands. You got the victory. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like your time. With the Two of Pentacles, you balance something out. Not only that, you're standing up for yourself very beautifully with the Knight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles is single and self-sufficient. Something has been a very patient process, you know. That's what I feel with the Nine of Pentacles. Whoever I'm talking to, and somebody wants to come and like stop it. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Why is she doing this? Because she's just a nasty, bitter ass, Bonnie ass. Like, or Bobby or something like that. Yeah, it's a nasty energy. Nasty, nasty. Nasty, Natalie ass energy. Negative Nancy. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse and the King of Pentacles in the reverse. It's a no. Because, you know, I feel like this person feels blocked from your new beginning. And they don't like that, so they feel like they're going to take it. They're coming up as a Knight of Wands in the reverse. Reckless energy. Reckless, honey. Willing to do anything to knock you off your square. I mean, anything. Anything. Ooh, be careful of them anything ass people. They're dangerous. They're psychotic. They're crazy. Anything. Look, sit your anything ass up. Okay, let me get myself together. I almost went on a bit of a tangent. Yeah, listen. You got the Nine of Swords here. Somebody is more like, wait, hold on, y'all. It's like, it's crazy. Okay, hold on. I had to make sure my music was proper. But yeah, Nine of Swords. Be careful of anything, people. They usually end up like this because they're willing to do anything, which means that their whole lives could be falling apart, but they're still focused on you. Trying to get information on you, trying to sabotage you. But remember, if this is what they're doing all day, trying to get into your lane, who's driving the car of their life in their lane, meaning their mind? Where they at? Their mind is with you. Because they're constantly focused on you. Trying to figure out how to knock you off your square. And you're like, what are you talking about? You're in the higher fight. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, get your shit together. Go get your soul, man. The rest of 2025, because 2026, if you ain't got your soul back by 2026, oh, you ain't even got to make a decision. You ain't even got to go request your soul back. You too afraid of the devil to ask for your soul back. Out of all that spell work you did, Queen of Wands in the reverse, King of Pentacles in the reverse, you went broke. You were willing to do anything. King of Pentacles in the reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Now somebody wants to wallow their ass, roll their ass back into your Ace of Pentacles energy. Now that you're, winning, okay? From every aspect. Somebody's upset that the potholes that they set up, the traps by way of gossip, didn't manifest in your life the way they thought. You ate it. You put it on a plate. You ate all the negativity and you turned it into something else. How did you do that? You stayed to yourself. You intuitively felt Virgo energy. You went within your intuition. You knew what somebody was doing. Yeah, you went within and you decided, hey, I'm going to close this door out. I don't need y'all no more. I don't need these versions of myself that gave a damn about whatever the hell you giving a damn about, because I just don't live on them timelines no more. You can continue to have your conversations and throw your salt, but just remember that everything you say is being registered. So now you want to see things from a different perspective. This is a sacrifice. This is a hangman energy. This is a stuck energy. This is a peace be still energy, depending on how you look at it, perception-wise, right? You got to see something from a different perspective. And you're somebody that was born to help people see things differently. You got your awakening. You wake up, to those things that are real, and what's not, you just kind of discard it, right? You're either in the past, the present, or the future. The past has already happened. The future hasn't come yet. Right now is really all you got. But you've come to help people see things differently. Beyond the awakening, see things differently. No matter how you look at it, flip it or spin it, somebody tried to take you out. Why am I saying you come to help people? Because you are vital and essential to the world. You are the star. You're the starseed healer. Look. And you brought death with you. Oh my God. The pale white horse, the grim reaper. Yeah, you brought death with you. Why? Because this shit gotta go. Death represents change, transformation. reincarnation, reinvention, resurrection. But hopefully resurrecting into something new or somebody new that you've never been. Encouraging yourself to change. It's okay. Some things stay the same though. That's a fact. I will say that. But this is what you come. When people hear you say, oh, you brought death, you're like, oh my God, death. Yeah, you brought death. You brought change. You're a teacher. You're a leader. You're a guide. Clarify this person throwing salt on your name. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. People are finding out somebody was trying to, I just heard verbally assassinate your character, and you're a whole earth angel. Somebody wanted to be seen more in that angelic way of being. Yeah, they did. Ten of Wands. Stressed out. Somebody wanted people to see them in the temperance energy. So the gossip was, in addition to whatever they were doing, spell work, to kind of help people see something from a distorted way of being, man. Somebody never was dropping real facts, you know, gossiping, talking. This is all a part of envy and jealousy so that you would get further and further away from your image and they could, you know, consume and or assume your image. So that was the way they saw throwing salt on your name. They figured if they just, you know, made you feel invisible to these people, that you would somehow feel away and cease to exist by way of being yourself. How creative. So that was the point of the gossip. But instead you ascended. Yeah, somebody wanted you to run from being yourself so that they could assume your identity. You know, like you running away. Oh my God, they're talking about me. Oh my God. But you don't give a damn. You know the Most High is with you. You're coming up as the Hierophant. So now that somebody can't throw salt in your name, now that they have no access to your energy, they're desperate. They need help. I feel like they need help. Yeah, because look, you went into this self-love energy, King of Cups energy. You already knew what was going on. I feel like somebody needs your help. There she is, Queen of Wands in the reverse, okay? Clarify the Queen of Wands in the reverse to the Ten of Wands. She needs help. This person wants to apologize. There's a sibling here. There's a sibling that wants to come in, but I feel like you're setting your grounds. I don't know why I felt like this Queen of Wands in the reverse could be a sibling. Clarify, but you're in the Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, this person wants to come in from out of the cold. Clarify this, sister. Yeah, they're afraid of you. Whatever they did spiritually, they terrified. You got out of some type of spell work that I don't even think you realize most people in this world have not like survived this kind of spell work. It's given that kind of energy. Somebody had allies on the East Coast, so they could have been traveling to New York and New Jersey specifically, but it's like whoever the practitioner is, they don't want to do the work anymore. Somebody's all out of money. Okay, somebody was reckless, impulsive. Somebody tried to sacrifice you type energy. Whoever this Queen of Wands in the reverse is, she's coming up as the Nine of Wands. She's paranoid. She's scared. She's in the Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Swords. Ooh, and you're in the Queen of Swords energy. So you're not falling for this. Yeah, there's somebody in your family. They don't want you to know what they did, but you already know. Okay, like knock it the hell off, right? Let it go. Somebody's still trying to do something. That's what the Seven of Swords is in the moon. So somebody's still trying to do some type of magic so that you don't see that it was them. It's somebody in your family. This Queen of Wands in the reverse is a family member, okay? Quite specifically, could be a Pisces or a November Scorpio, Sagittarius, something like that. Somebody's birthday could be in November. Somebody's birthday could be in March. Somebody's birthday could be in July, okay? This could be 3 women. There's also a Virgo Libra here. This could be 3-4 women in your family. Clarify current energy. Yeah, they're watching you in this Hierophant energy. There they go, 3 of them. Okay, if these are not real sisters or family members or brothers, whatever this is, these are people that you celebrated with. These are people that you laughed with. These are people that you loved. Clarify these people, and they stabbed you in the back. Look, I can't make it up. Look it. You love these people. They stabbed you in the back. Lovers. You love whoever these people were. They could have told people that you were crazy with the 8 of Swords to get some type of wish fulfillment. And so they sent you all types of spiritual attacks. These are jealous ass people. Give me current energy on these people so we can close this out. Like, let's close this shit right on out. Yeah, look, they're obsessed. Somebody's got like crazy addictions. When I tell you addictions, whoo, somebody really better be careful. I just heard somebody's on a death mission. Somebody really better be careful. With the devil and the 7 of cups, hey, listen, that's drinking. Somebody's ass is out here drinking their ass off. That's addictions. And somebody might get in trouble driving, y'all. 8 of Swords keeps coming out. Because not only is somebody drinking themselves into an oblivion, they're drinking because, one, whatever they attempted to do to tarnish your image or just slander your name or drag you through the mud, okay, or annihilate you or try to humiliate you by way of gossip, that shit has backfired. People are walking away from this person, and then somebody went so far as to do some type of spell work. Whoever their practitioner is on the East Coast, this person is walking away. There's a lot of money that was spent in this spell work, whatever this was. Somebody spent a great deal of money only to end up in the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this practitioner could have told them like, yeah, nah, Not only that, somebody's ass is under investigation possibly for doing something illegal. They're still sneaking around. They're still trying to get into your energy. Somebody could have just recently done some type of confusion spell to put a veil over your eyes so that you wouldn't think that it was them that did this magic. But I'm showing family members, okay? This could be a mother and 2 sisters, okay? Or feminines in your family. Cousins, it's some feminines. I'm channeling like 3 witches, okay? They all came up as the Queen of Wands in the reverse, which I found to be interesting, okay? Yeah. They all came up as the same, like, energy, reckless, you know, no matter what their sign is. But yeah, that's crazy. So as we move into these ascensions, okay, you got people that don't want you to pay attention to what it is that they've done. Somebody could have done like a forget what I did spell, an amnesia spell, so that they can come in and they're going to try to check the waters. Somebody's coming in to test the waters to see if you know that they know that you know you know. Don't you love when people just can't believe that you are the high priestess? So they do things to test your spiritual rank or your spiritual gangster. Clarify. To see if you know about what they did. Look, 3 of Wands in the reverse, because they can no longer see into your life. So now they're rushing in. Knight of Wands. This could be family members. This could be friends, but I'm channeling big karmic family members. Why is this person rushing in? Why are they rushing in? Somebody has to give you something. Somebody has to give you something. They're rushing in because you broke free from some type of mental imprisonment. I promise you, I feel like these are family members who tried to say that you needed help. That's what I really feel. Now they need help. Now somebody's looking at somebody like, your ass is really the crazy one. Throwing salt in your name and help. Somebody could have said that you needed help, that you needed to be locked up, that you needed some medication, something like that. But with the 3 of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Wands, you got family members that are trying to rush in. This could be, it's a feminine energy, okay? With the 8 of Cups, okay? It's like they don't know to walk away, but you broke free from some type of magic and illusion. Somebody's practitioner was on the East Coast, okay? Let's just establish that. Maybe that's why I keep feeling pulled to that energy. Show me this person. You broke free. The devil. They're obsessed with your energy. Obsessed. Obsessed. Empress energy. They got to give you something. Somebody from your family is coming back to celebrate with you, okay? You got the 3 of Cups and you got the Wheel of Fortune. Gemini, Cancerian energy. Somebody's birthday could be in June. Somebody's birthday could be in March. Somebody's birthday could be in December. Okay. Somebody's birthday could also be in April. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What does this person want? Yeah, they want to reminisce. Somebody wants to come in, reconcile, and reminisce. It's a family member. What is it that you want? Look, we're like, what is it that you want? It's like somebody knocking on your door and you're like, what is it that you want? What is it that you want? Like, what you talking about? Nothing. Huh? You ain't talking about nothing. What? King of Wands in the upright. Clarify this King of Wands. The Magician. Somebody's trying to manifest something. These people want to reunite. Clarify the King of Wands and the Magician. These are family members that want to reunite. After you closed out a cycle, they want to open up a new cycle. That's what I just heard. Something was really unsuccessful. A lot of spell work that backfired, and somebody's so terrified they're coming up in the 9 of Wands. They're like, shit, we need to try to figure out how we can get back close with this family member, being you, chosen ones. Because whatever you did, you broke some shit that these people didn't see. Look, somebody was like, look, we better go make some type of amends. Family members that are coming in as a Knight of Pentacles because you successfully closed out a cycle. What type of magic was done? Yeah, they tried to unalive you. Look, I can't make this up. 3 of Swords, this is unaliving energy. Somebody wanted to block your joy, your peace, your manifestations. You ate that shit. They even tried to make you sick. I can't make this up. These are family members. Clarify these family members. Yeah, they tried to send you some type of nasty ass energy and you alchemized it. Look, I can't make it up. They're so damn scared of you. Look at you. You're coming out as somebody that healed. Transmuted the energy. 6 of Swords, you got these people shook it. They so shook it, they want to kiss your ass. They're like, hey, how you doing? 2 of Cups. You're like, wait a minute, what's going on? They're more afraid of you, honey. They're so afraid of you. Ace of Cups, you're coming up as somebody that is divine, somebody that is chosen. You got the Ace of Cups energy, long overdue energy. Listen, somebody in this family, somebody's karmic family, there's a King of Wands that's trying to undo his magic. He's trying to bring everybody back together because attacking you is destroying these people. Clarify, this could be the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Could be a King of Wands in the upright. Clarify the energy. Yeah, they did you so dirty, though. King of Swords in the reverse. They did the unthinkable. Ooh, child. Look what they did, honey. You got the, what is this? The Knight of Cups? Somebody could be a karmic Gemini or Cancer. June. Somebody could be a karmic ass Libra, October, or Scorpio. Okay. Somebody's birthday could be they could be a karmic ass February person. I don't know who this person is, but they're coming out real strong. Why is the King of Swords in the reverse with the Knight of Cups in the reverse? Big Gemini energy, y'all, is on the board because they know. Ooh, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody tried to sacrifice your child, sacrifice you. Why is the Page of Pentacles in the reverse? Something could be happening with this person where it's backfiring. They need to get back close to you. Yeah. You're coming up as the Hierophant. I cannot make this shit up. So listen, this is what's going on. Emergency family meeting. Whatever somebody was sending you in this family, witchcraft, blockages, mental. Somebody was saying that you were crazy. So they're throwing salt on your name with the legal card that came up previously. Somebody could have said that you needed to be put in some type of mental institution or something was wrong with you. Okay? Whatever it is, because I'm getting like, it's almost like somebody saying you broke free or we need to find out where this person is. There's something mentally wrong with them. But you're coming up as the Empress, the Hierophant, Ace of Cups, 6 of Swords. Somebody very, very calm, very, very chill. You sail to calmer waters. You got the hell away from the bullshit and you're coming up as the Wheel of Fortune. So you got somebody that wants to come in because, baby, they're at their wits' end, honey. They're in the 9 of Swords and somebody in this group came up with the bright idea. Hey, we need to go towards this person, okay? And we need to figure this out. The Chariot in the reverse. Somebody really better be careful drinking and driving. Hold on, y'all. Why is my camera shaking? Somebody really better be careful with the Chariot in the reverse. I feel like the universe is blocking this family member. Clarify. Yeah, this person is a whole liar. This person is a liar. They tried to unalive you. They did spell work. This could be somebody that's really jealous of you. They were very nasty. They spoke really bad on your name. Now they're under judgment. They paid somebody. 6 of Pentacles. They paid somebody. Yeah, at a distance. And now whoever this person is, they're not talking to them. With the 2 of Wands in the reverse. So they could have paid somebody also to block your destiny. Yeah, they did. To block your roads. Family member. There's one person in particular, though. Give me current energy. Yeah, this person is stressed out. Because somebody's got to go. 10 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. Somebody's fighting spell work that they sent to you. 10 of Wands is stressed out, way down. 5 of Wands is conflict, bickering. Their practitioner's not talking to them. Somebody paid for some type of spell work. 6 of Pentacles. That's what's going on. That's what's got somebody stressed out. I feel like there was a couple of people here that was sending you some type of spell work. I feel like wherever the Queen of Wands in the reverse is, this person could have been orchestrating it. Yeah. This person was like, kind of like monitoring people go against each other in this family unit. Okay, is what I see. And now they don't know what to do. This is all based on a lie. People attacked you based on lies, malicious lies, very convincing lies, at least for people that didn't have enough intuition or discernment to decide for themselves, and they believed a lie. But somebody's coming in as a whole liar. Somebody's coming in, they want to come in as a Knight of Pentacles. Again, this could be like a family member, this could be a younger sister, older sister, whatever this is, a sibling, a brother, a cousin, something like that. And there's a King of Wands that's trying to manifest it, okay? So whoever this King of Wands is, somebody feels like it's better to just reconcile with you than to keep going against you. And you know what's so crazy? Whoever they're sending in towards you, they don't like it. They don't like the fact that the overall decision for the group is to show you respect. They don't like that. They don't like the fact that they have to come in and kiss ass. Somebody's really pissed off that trying to take you out did not work. They're really pissed off about it. Like, they don't even know what to do. They so pissed off. You're coming up as the star at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I'm just saying. And the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you got some type of spiritual gift. Knight of Swords. There was an air sign in your family that was absolutely attacking you. Very karmic energy. Now they're in the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this person's about to lose everything. This is like hexing work, magic somebody was throwing you. Okay? So they're only reaching out to you because it didn't work. That's what I just heard. Because the magic didn't work. Not because this person is a liar. They're not genuine. They're not genuine. Three of Wands in a reverse. They're being blocked by the universe. This person lost their spiritual gifts. Maybe they were monitoring your life. Yeah, they lost their spiritual gift. What's the Knight of Wands and the Three of Wands in the reverse? Yeah, they're rushing in haste. You got the Hermit. This person's isolated. They're battling something, some type of addictions with the devil. It's a tower in this person's life. So they're rushing in really because they do need your help. They want you to help them alchemize some type of magic that they sent you, though. Like, what the hell? This person is losing it. Look at the addictions. Like, what the hell is going on? Seven of Cups? Or somebody's just in a distorted way of being, like obsessively thinking, obsessively drinking, obsessively overindulging in some type of, like, what is it? Yeah, somebody is drinking that ass off. Four of Cups in the reverse. Some type of addiction. Yeah, somebody is losing it. Let me just have a real commercial break here. For those of you that yeah, I didn't know this video was gonna go this long. There's something that I want to channel, but I need to be respectful to the guidelines. I went a little bit further with this one than I normally do before I decide to do a part 2. But I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here. For those of you that are interested, I'm going to put part 2 in the memberships. It's just going to be an extended to this energy that I'm picking up. It's emergent energy. It's right now energy. That's what I'm feeling. I don't feel like I'm channeling something that is happening tomorrow. I feel like this is current energy. Whoever this person is that I'm picking up on, that's in this, they're not doing okay. But we're going to tap into it, okay? So I love y'all. Take what resonates. I'll see you soon in the next video. If you want to join the memberships, just click the link in the comments section, okay? Until then, peace be with you.